Good morning. How's everybody doing? Spent a little time in the workshop this morning working on a hand carved spoon. Nice morning. It's about 45 Fahrenheit. Um, really heavy duty storms and stuff coming tomorrow, so probably will not be out and about tomorrow. They even said possibility of tornadoes tomorrow. So, yeah, we're starting to get about that pretty good, decent depth now. At least got some meat to go through if we wanted to add a little more depth, but bowl that deep, I tell you what, you took a scoop of soup, you definitely go through that bowl right quick, huh? Oh yeah, it'll be good in there now. Let's turn it around. Looking pretty good. Alright, we need some sanding right there. Liam, we're making a spoon. Carved took a piece of this nectarine tree and cut a hunk of it out. And here's the lower half. And we used a bunch of old-fashioned tools, hand tools, and hook knives and detail knives, sloids, coat saw, and gouges. Well, thank you, Lynn. Appreciate it so much. Hopefully your day's going good for you. Have you ever tried something like this before, Lynn? Herbert T. Outdoors, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully everything's going good and everybody's places. About 45 Fahrenheit here in Eastern Virginia right now, partly cloudy. But we got some really nasty storms, probably even tornadic type activity tomorrow. So we shall see. Seems like the better 2 days to get out here and do some stuff. All right. Bowl's starting to get pretty good depth to it. Some pretty cool colors once we get it all sanded down. Shaped and everything. Almost got the shape we want. Yeah, this one's coming to shape pretty good. This is like I said, this is nectarine wood, and tree got cracked in half and blew down last July. And I've been letting the wood dry out and stuff, and I've made a few coffee scoops and stuff from it. And once it gets dried, and we put it in our coloring and sealant, mineral oil, food safe type stuff. Really comes out good. And here's one that we did some months back. This all dried out, and oh man, sorry. Good to see you, man. How's everything? Hope everybody's doing good this morning. And hello from the Virginia coast, East Coast, USA. All right, let's take this out and show it to you and see how different parts of the wood. You know what? It does sort of resemble fat wood, but most fruit wood type stuff, cherry, nectarine, apple, it does have a real rich color, deep. And what I do is when I finish a spoon or a coffee scoop, I soak it in a mineral oil, food safe mineral oil, and I have coffee grounds in there, and it gives it that dark color and gets a shine to it. And let's see here. Here's another scoop, coffee scoop that is drying. Howie, Howie, how you doing? Thailand, right? Sounds like the crows are all out there. And we'll turn this guy like this. And we'll do some shaping on the backside here, sanding. All right, all right. I think the crow approves out there. a lot of birds out here on the East Coast USA. A lot of birds. I got a bird bath out there. Bird tube and everything. And like I said, we got some really awful storms and possible tornadoes coming tomorrow. And we got some of the cameras we're going to set up for some time lapsing and see what we catch. Butterfiles, good to see you. Good morning to you. not much longer, it's gonna start getting really, really warm, and gardening season will be here and stuff. And we do like bird bath Wednesday every Wednesday morning, and I noticed in the video clips that I took off this morning that the temperature swung from 1 degree Fahrenheit all the way to 84 over the period of the days, and then every temperature in between. Let me show you. I've always liked working rounded ends on the spoon projects, but I had a couple people ask, what it would look like with more squared. So I don't know. I still kind of like more rounded type stuff, but all right. Hello. I'm not sure what language the hearts and the handshakes are in, but good morning to you. All right, let's leave it out like this for a few minutes. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. Yeah, got really neat markings in there. It's gonna be really cool once we get the stain sealed up and everything. Let's get our little file here. I see a kind of a sharp angle right here. We'll get that taken care of. Looking good. All right. I've got 10 people in the room and 5 thumbs up. I appreciate it. I don't know if you ever heard the term burnishing, where you take a rock and you just kind of run it all over the surface, and it makes it really smooth and really shiny. I've done that a number of ways, and it's a number of opinions about which way looks best. But to me, I don't know. Just if you start something like this, just do your thing. All right, let's take it out here. Couple little spots right there, but I like it to have a little bit of a look, where it definitely, you can tell where it was done by hand. And that's how you get your rounded edges. Just kind of do it around your hand, sand. I like using these sanding blocks better. They come in different grits. Otherwise, you could use just regular old sandpaper. And the more sanding you do, the it kind of keeps shaving off bits and pieces until you get these unusual layers inside the wood. And like I said, once you color it, then you're like, oh man, check that out. And this is the pattern. Used a little bit larger than your normal tablespoon, and cut it out, trace it up on a limb, log, piece of wood, and try to keep it, in the size dimensions. And by the carver will be able to bend like this, you can kind of create the crank on your spoon or whatever shape you want. Get this on occasion, we'll take our little torch here and give it a burn, a little bit of All right, Liam, got to go. See you later. All right, Liam, you have a great day, man. Thank you for dropping by. Okay. Let's see, one little spot here that it's got some marks in it. We'll kind of take our spoon out like this. There's a woodpecker out there. Oh my goodness. We've got 12 people in here, then 6 thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day wherever you are, evening, night. I think next video that we do, we'll probably be ready to put it in the sealant and start another project. Of course, you'll leave it in there for at least 24 hours, let it really get in there good and proper. All right. See a bird landing on top of the door. That's cool. All right. Okay. We are getting to that point where it is really taking up a nice texture and stuff. Let's get different grit sandpaper here. And every change you make, like I said, it brings out a different. Let's go this way. There we go. Look pretty good. Hear the birds outside just making merry while the sun is still up. Before all the rain and storms and stuff get here. Okay. I'll tell you what, I think this is starting to look pretty good. Let's bring this over here. Create a little hole. This right here is a, let's turn our camera a bit like this so you can see a bit better. Alright, this is like a food safe mineral oil, and it's got coffee grounds in it. And once we stick a spoon, coffee scoop up in there, stir it up. Of course, it's a little bit too big of a spoon to. You leave it in there for a while, and it'll really take on a nice color. At least 24 hours. You can see the coffee grounds up in there. Alright, let's at least let the other end get a little drink of that stuff. But we'll leave this end in here like that and let it soak up. And that's about what we got going on. Let's see, our next project is another piece of really old wood. We got that. We got this hunk here that I just cut down in about blank dimensions, and we'll really refine that out and stuff. Same nectarine tree. Got some really cool colors in it. But that's what we do. longer you leave it in there, the deeper their color will get. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for hanging out with me with a little bit here in the shed and workshop. And we'll see you again, probably maybe Thursday, because like I said, we got some really awful storms coming tomorrow. And I really don't want to be out here in it underneath these trees and stuff. So y'all take care.